It is September Rapport Recharge meeting, and we are building our community one individual, one meeting, one recharge at a time. And thankful to have everyone here today. And our theme for today to start our question is what we are going to be responsible to recharge with from our learning experiences with Rapport. And Eric, since you were first here, why don't you start us off with your theme and introduction for the recording?
So I'm Eric Ballestero. I kind of run all the background stuff here at Rapport Recharge, and kind of set up all the community features and everything like that. So my main goal, here is to always get feedback from everybody as far as what they're liking in the community, what they want to see moving forward, and then be able to take the steps to implement that. So that's what I'm here for.
Excellent. Sherman, you want to introduce yourself? And before you go to Sherman, Eric, what's your commitment for September and your responsibility to own your recharge experience?
So we have a couple new features that should be launching this month, hopefully. And that is my main concern for Recharge at the moment, is making sure that we get those beneficial aspects more available, so that way the community can be more engaged and overall get more benefit of just being a member.
Excellent. Sherman, you want to start us off with your introduction and your responsibility for September?
Yeah, my name is Sherman Whitney, and I was an LB1 graduate, I believe, last October. I also happen to be married to the lovely lady that is hosting us. And my responsibility is I'm going to reach out to, I'm still in contact with at least one person, one graduate with me. I'm going to reach out to him. I know he's in communication with a few more, and see and get him involved and work on him getting some of the people he's involved with into the Recharge group.
Excellent. Brett, we are ecstatic to have you with us as well. I want to share your introduction and what you are owning for your September recharge. Maybe. Did Brett freeze again?
It's bad signal area. It freezes up a little bit.
Brett, can you hear us?
No, he's probably on the road.
Okay.
He's in his car.
Brett, go ahead.
I said he's in his car.
Awesome. So Brett, go ahead and pop in as you are available to share and let us know that you are able to hear us and speak. And we will have record your input as well. And also we're able to record now for you to share the opportunities available to all the graduates that Rapport has adapted with and shared. And what we will do once we post the recording, Eric, I think we're able to add in some of the links for the new training programs, correct?
Yeah, definitely. So as soon as I'm able to get those links, I'll add them into the description of this recording.
Excellent. So, and we are both been involved in some of those online programs, as well as all of us have been through Leadership Breakthrough 1. I get to be thankful to be a master graduate. And I want to just encourage everyone that's listening to this recording, check out the recording that we did about the new platform. I noticed somebody had made a post in our Facebook group, and I've also been part of the LinkedIn group and getting connections on the LinkedIn Rapport graduates to help them see that they're not alone, that one of the experiences, and Eric, I think you could speak a little bit of that from your most recent, and Sherman, last year, it was last year that you graduated, and just the connection, as Sherman just said, I'm still in contact with one. I want to say that I've probably thankfully been in contact with many, many people now that are graduates of Rapport, and just want to encourage you to recognize you're not alone and that there are people to recharge with and people to help remind you of the experience and what's next to move forward. So with that, I'll make sure to share that in our group. Brett, and I think we lost Brett along the way, correct?
Yeah, that's okay. He'll join back in if he's able.
Okay, awesome. So Eric, want to comment on those pieces of the puzzle of how we're helping build that for the local and the online communities in that group? And then we'll wrap up with a couple last thoughts.
Okay. So one of the new things that we're going to be introducing is the networking group in the online community, and that's going to be kind of a place where everyone that is either in business or does business or wants to just be even included in like the possible connections of buying from your other Recharge members. It's going to so far I've broken it down into 3 groups, and it's going to have like a free section where anyone can post a deal that they have found that someone's offering for free, whether it be yourself that's offering something for free to others, or if you found just a cool deal online that you want to share with the rest of the group. Then there's going to be the my product or service, where you'll be able to post your own product or service and kind of give that out to the community and say, hey, this is going to help support me in my business, and also I think you would like this product or service. Here it is. And then there's also going to be one other category so far that is not mine, but I love it, where you can just kind of post things that you have found to be like really good for you, or your family or anything like that, and you want to share that with somebody else. And even if you have like an affiliate link, you could post that and say, hey, this is still going to be supporting me. It's not my product or service, but it is going to support me. And that just kind of creates the better sense of community, being able to support each other from within. So it's going to be a pretty good group. And then that one is actually going to be under a membership fee. So it will be a membership fee to be a part of that networking group. And then, as we get feedback on it, and we'll add new features in and everything like that moving forward.
Well, and some of the feedback we've got from some of the graduates is the opportunity to find some affordable mastermind groups, to be able to find ways that we can support each other. Because when you left Leadership Breakthrough 1, your goal was to be a stronger, more powerful, and more influential leader. And as you moved into the other communities, you also learned that there are multiple ways to change our approach, as Brett and I talked about in our video. So our opportunity with this community and all the individuals, like I said, one of the posts, the gentleman said he was in Idaho and he couldn't find anyone else in the group yet. And so we want to help them and start being proactive and purposeful in each of the communities to determine how we help. And I think another gentleman from Oregon had the same challenge of finding somebody in his local community. The neat thing about our online, as Brett talked about in our video on Friday, is, we don't all have to be in person. We do have the ability to have an online resource. And like you said, that membership option where we can invest in each other and invest in the community and help grow. And I think we can also even create a scholarship community too, in that network as well, correct?
Definitely. We can, moving forward, we can make whatever kind of groups fits the needs of the community. So right now, to kind of simplify, I just took all 50 states and broke them down as far as the US, and then I made the worldwide section, so that way we can add everyone into there. And then as far as like out of country or international, we'll be able to make groups as they are necessary. So if we see multiple people in a section, and they want to be meeting up in person or start up their own group for their locals in their area, we can just keep making groups based on need here. So if there's something that the community wants to do, just reach out to me or Coach April, and we'll be able to get those set up.
Excellent. And I think that's just so many different opportunities. And I think we've already started expanding. I think we've got a gentleman in from Canada too, correct?
I would have to go back and check, but we have had, I want to say we've had at least 2 international members join out of the community's 40 wide now. So we're just about to hit the Facebook group numbers, which is at 67 currently. So if you are watching this and you haven't yet joined the private community that we host, it is at rapportrecharge.com, and you just can click request to join and answer the questions, and we'll get you in as soon as we can.
Excellent. So the exciting thing about moving forward is that each and every person has an opportunity to get involved, to get purposeful about what they want to lead and how they want to be involved in helping grow. Is there any other things that you would say that you'd want to see them share? Anything, to be more proactive? As Brett had mentioned, how do we help people participate? what do, and maybe I think you put a question in the group of, have you attended, why or why not? I think that would be valuable for us to get some feedback on of what they need or what each individual is seeking, as well as how we can keep that recharge moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. So we are always looking for people to help get involved in the leadership and, making sure that we have people to help facilitate the groups or activities or even run some of the online discussions. So I know I have a list of people that are interested already, probably about, I want to say I got 4 or 6 on there. And we are going to be reaching out to them very quickly here about some of the ways that they could help and see if they're still interested in that. And then if you do want to get more, more involved, there is a form on the community that you can fill out. I will repost it with this video as well. That you can fill out, and it will say a section of getting involved, and that will be actually also the form that you'll sign up to get the newsletter, which will be coming out tomorrow. So that form, you could fill it out either way and you'll get the newsletter, but there will be a section on there if you do want to get more involved, and then we'll be reaching out to you to see in what way would be best for you.
Excellent. And Sherman, is there any questions or feedback or observations you want to make before we start wrapping up?
I'm good.
Awesome. So, Eric, is there anything else that we want to make sure to share or remind or put into motion as we build this community?
At the moment, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know I did also create a new group for any donors that want to help support Rapport Recharge. So that is going to be another kind of more exclusive group, and I'm not sure exactly what we're going to set the rules on that for yet. But at this moment, if anybody wants to help with the operating costs of Rapport Recharge, or wants to be involved in some of the decision making, feel free to reach out to us and we will get that set up with you.
And I think that's a key point. I mean, we really are looking to develop the standards, the protocol, the leadership team to really, because Recharge is all about, has always been, as long as I've been a graduate, Rapport Recharge is all about the graduates coming together. And there have been many successful groups. There's a nonprofit still functioning today, serving youth. And there are many, many major wonderful things that have come out of graduates collaborating together. So we want to invite each of these graduates to decide how they want to serve and what is their gifting and how can they best, help other graduates with that. So I appreciate all you've done to help build this platform. We very much acknowledge your technology that you bring to the table and the awareness of how to help create a very powerful facilitated platform. So we invite everybody to collaborate with us. We are going to end a few minutes early. We offer this half hour so that we can give everybody time to speak and to have some opportunity to ask questions and get engaged. And we'll continue this on a monthly basis and look forward to it growing each and every month. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we will wrap up here. Have an amazing month ahead and be purposeful about being responsible about what you can take action on to move forward and recharging your leadership. Have an amazing week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.